All right, hello, this is Mr. Crozier. I'm going to help you with 6 through 10. So here we go. Function, even or odd. Well, we have one test, and that test is to simply plug in f of negative x. If I plug in f of negative x, let's see what I have here. I have square root of 7 minus negative x squared, and that is 7 minus x squared. And what do you know? That is exactly the same as where I started. And if you plug in negative x and you get out exactly what you started with, it is even. The only other option is if you get out a negative version of the original, it is odd. All right, piecewise functions. Let's do the part g of negative 1. Well, that would be in this part, and that would be a negative negative 1 squared plus 3. And let me change colors. The second part, the g of 1, well, that would go right there. And that would be a negative 1. And the last part, g of 3, it's right there. And that would be 2 times 3. All right, a negative 1 squared is 1, made negative is negative, plus 3 is 2, plus negative 1 plus 6 is 7. Number 8, what is the domain? The domain of this function is from left to right. Well, it goes from negative 3 starting and all the way to 1. And 1 is included, negative 3 is not. What is the range? Well, the range is from the bottom to the top. And let's see here, it starts down here at negative 4. It goes all the way up to 0, and both points are included because there is a point there for 0. On number 9, what intervals is it decreasing? Well, think about the roller coaster. The roller coaster goes down from there to there. So the roller coaster starts at negative 3, goes down to negative 2. And that is union with starting at 0 and going down to 1 is another decrease. Those are the two decreasing sections. All right, the last one, is it odd, even, or neither? Again, we'll simply plug in negative f, or f of negative x. All right, so we have negative x being cubed plus 1 over x negative, because that's what the negative exponent does. Negative x cubed is a negative x cubed. And let's turn this back into, well, it's a 1 divided by negative 1, so it's a minus 1. And we'll put this back to negative 1. And at first that looks like nothing until I factor out a negative 1. And when I factor out a negative 1, it turns back into x cubed plus x minus 1. And that's our definition of an odd function. The original function simply made negative. All right, I hope this helps.